Justice for T.SIZZLE. Bring back T.SIZZLE's channel, YouTube. You hear me? You listen? You heard? Yeah, I know you do. Okay? Don't be a spoiled sport. Don't be a pushover. Bring back T.SIZZLE's channel. T.SIZZLE. You know, the great messiah, young titty T.SIZZLE. But anyways, one of his video topics is stupidity of jobs. In parentheses, he got fired 4 times. Yeah, he mentioned that. It's not me accusing him falsely and all that. But hey, this is also not me trying to say that he's guilty for and the fact that you brought his channel down is justified and all that. Okay, don't get the wrong idea, YouTube. You haven't heard the full story yet, so stay tuned. Sit back and brace for impact. Okay, just relax. I have not finished, so don't just assume the worst already. Okay, I'm just getting started with what I'm about to say, so listen up. He got fired 4 times. Not sure about the first and second, but third was because someone found out about his channel and didn't like it. Sorry, excuse my grammar. Yeah, that's what T.SIZZLE said, you know. T.SIZZLE, my guy, if you're watching, you can confirm. Because I watched your video and you actually said it, you know. Even though I didn't record it, but... And I'm also not making accusations. It's just me remembering it and then, yeah. But hey, that doesn't mean your channel was brought down rightfully. No, that is unacceptable and that is BS and that is just stupid and YouTube should bring it back. YouTube should put it back, you know, the very next day. The very next day, I gave it back. T.SIZZLE, he's the legend. I gave it to him right back. The great messiah. He should have his channel back where it belongs because he is great. Young titty T.SIZZLE, I was wrong to bring it down. Exactly, YouTube, so apologize. Okay? Solemn vow, solemn apology, alright? Anyways, all seriousness. And fourth was because of him, T.SIZZLE, saying whatever. T.SIZZLE, you can definitely confirm what I'm saying if you're watching this. You got fired from your 4th job and you got really pissed, and I managed to recover a clip from another channel which I won't mention because I don't want you trolls, okay, to go and blah 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 and then forcibly, possibly, plausibly bring his channel down as well. So yeah, get out of my face, alright? I'm just gonna say from a channel, alright, I was able to recover a segment, a clip about T.SIZZLE, but that does not mean his channel deserves to be brought down by YouTube, okay? It's just him being himself, just releasing his frustrations and disappointments and displeasure and all that, alright? His disdain because of the fact that he got fired and the fact that he was brought into this existence just to work and suffer and survive, you know, this meat suit, this flesh prison, right? Just like me as well. Yeah, he's just being honest, he's just being transparent and real about and authentic about his emotions, you know. That's what you used to be, YouTube. I don't know what happened to you. Maybe you have too many AI clankers up in there, you know. Maybe you should strip it down a little. Just like how you cough, strip down some of the channels on YouTube unjustly, unfairly, you know, unnecessarily, which is absolutely stupid. Okay, how about you do that, and then maybe you come right to your senses. You come back to center, right? You come back to center, everything's calm and collected, okay? There's no panicky stuff, there's no alarms blaring, you know. There's no all hell breaks loose kind of thing. Everything is just calm and collected, okay? Wouldn't we want that as the best course of action? Yes, I think we do want that now, don't we? Yes, we do. So yeah, Bring back his channel, okay? Don't be a sports sport, don't be a pushover, and don't be like that. Come on, YouTube. Bring back his channel like the song I sang just now last Christmas, a parody. It's a parody. But anyways, my guy got fired because he said whatever. And I'm gonna be inserting the clip eventually. But you'll see it around this video, somewhere. He said whatever after being told by the manager of a caretaker home, where old folks are being taken care of. Yeah, like that. To read a thick employee handbook, which he would have read anyways. Close parentheses. Also, he spoke about becoming an entrepreneur. Yeah, he said, screw jobs, I'm not going to join jobs anymore, but not exactly true, because I think he's still working, and I'm not trying to shame him or anything. It's because, things are tough and things are not looking too hot nowadays. So, to be an entrepreneur, you're going to need a lot of resources. Yeah, a lot. You hear people having their classes and master classes and all these pro tips and all that, and they say you don't need and all that. No, lies. And I'm not saying what I'm saying because I used to be an entrepreneur. Nope, I have not ever been an entrepreneur, nor do I want to be, I guess. But I'm thinking to sell my stuff, just a small little business and all. Maybe that's the definition of entrepreneur. Yeah, then I guess I'm an entrepreneur, but entrepreneur is also quite stressful, like Tai Lopez is an entrepreneur, and you have to be an avid reader. You have to be an avid reader. So if you don't like to read books, or you can't really focus, it's time you get to fixing those issues and shortcomings. You should be an avid reader. Read. You should also try and reduce your ADHD. Just like he said, Tai Lopez, here in my garage, just got my brand new something, Ferrari is it, or Lamborghini or whatever. I like more than this, knowledge. I got a bookshelf behind me, lots of books. Very curious, very open, very adaptable, change. That's what entrepreneur is. Entrepreneurship is. That's what being an entrepreneur is. You can't just stay and all. You lack resources, you lack capital, connections and all. Yeah, so I don't blame him. The fact that he's still working for someone, because he ain't got a choice. It takes patience and all. Obviously he wants to make music, and become big on music. Yeah, all the best, I support him. Entrepreneurship in that sense, yeah. Making music, and I'll be making another video where he talks about music too. But topic at hand, he got mad at jobs because he has to work and pay bills and all that. Yeah, it's true. It's true. Look back on your life, folks, Look back on your life. Looking back on the things I've done, I was trying to be someone, yeah. Who is that someone that you're trying to be, Backstreet Boys? Looking back on the things I've done, I was trying to be someone, playing my part. I kept you in the dark. Now let me show you the shape of my heart. Exactly. If you look back on the things you've done throughout your life in the past, notice that you've been paying bills and all that. I mean, obviously not when you're a kid. Maybe in your 20s and all that, or those of you that had to move out of your parents' house or family's house at a young age and all. And then up to this moment, what have you done as of late? Work, Rihanna featuring, I'm not sure if it's just her or featuring someone else, I don't know. I don't really have the details. But yeah, you've just been paying bills and surviving out here, you know? Just like what Joel said from The Last of Us. I struggled for a long time with surviving. But no matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Now I know that's not what you want to hear, but it's swear to me that everything that you said about the fireflies is true. I swear. Okay? You know? And then the fireflies is like, I don't know, jobs. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to jump scare you. The J word. Oh no, not another jump scare. Just being all goofy right now. You know, the job that robs. Oh my gosh, another jump scare. Yeah. You just walk in, jobs, odd jobs, more jump scares. I don't care. Alright, all seriousness. Jobs that rob. You know, go to Yale, you need this job. Go to yeah, you get the job application form, and then just to pay your bills. You come into this world given all these false hopes, false dreams, false wishes, you know, manipulated. Teachers have told you, parents have told you, grandparents have told you, great grandparents have told you, uncles, aunties, older cousins, older siblings, some friends here and there. It's all hoax. You've been coaxed into a hoax. Okay? You've been coerced wrongfully. You've been manipulated, wrongfully persuaded that you should strive for all these things. You should be materialistic. Especially this, like, this obviously system. It's like they set up a system where they like want you to have that quote unquote good life, right? Or maybe a little exception over here, America, the American dream, picket fences and all that, right? Even though I'm not American, but you know, it's been said often, American dream, I want the American dream, live that American dream. And also inviting people from other countries over there to have that thing. It's all the corporation, it's all business language, it's all business talk, it's all marketing language and talks. It's to usher you in, to get you to slave off, get you trapped, get you broke till you broke as a joke, okay? And then you can't leave, or you're gonna struggle to leave, you know? You have to pay all these things, pay all those things, green card and whatnot, or PR, you know, stuff like that. But going back to what I was saying, they created a system, or American dream, where they want you to have work, get the best job, get the best pay, have a family, have kids, and blah blah blah, all these like material stuff, right? Also, speaking of material, be materialistic as possible. And then all right, I've said what I've said already. Then coming to this point, religion. Oh my goodness, religion. Another jump scare. Might as well be a jump scare, right? Religion is introduced into the picture. And you know what's funny about religion, especially Christianity, is it tells you to reject the world, to not choose it, to not be materialistic. So you kind of contradict, you know. You want people to have all these things, materialistic as fuck, and then you want to introduce religion that goes against that. Which coming soon, you know, the religion video. I know some of you or a lot of you are waiting for me to publish that religion video. But yeah, it's coming soon, you know. May take a while, may take next year, you know, but eventually it will be released, eventually. Because I'm also very hungry and very passionate about it, to let it be known, okay? I'm gonna recommend channels too, yeah, bonus. Channels, whole ton of channels that you can go and delve and search and research and all that. That is stupid, you know. It does not make sense how this God is good all the time, quote unquote, is able to do these things. It corrodes people's minds. It makes people say that this world is paradise because they can order something from their home. They order something from Amazon, DoorDash, Uber, or Uber, or whatever, whatever services you got. You are so dumb, you dumb fucks. Saying this world is paradise, and then your religion says reject the world. Choose Jesus Christ. He's coming back. A rapture. The greatest trick Jesus Christ has ever done was convince the world he's coming back. That's all. Let me say that again. The greatest trick Jesus Christ has done is convincing the world he's coming back. So fuck you. Fuck all you. You fucks. I can't believe I almost got myself baptized for that. Yeah. I almost got myself baptized for this joke. And don't worry, I did not even touch the waters. A born again Christian. Ugh. I'm telling you, I'm very passionate about this. It's not just Christianity, it's Islam also. So that Christians won't have an ego boost saying that, oh, I'm only talking about Christianity. That just goes to show that Christianity is the truth. Oh, see how a lot of people are bashing Christianity. No. Calm your titties, calm your horses, calm your cocks. Okay? Shut your face. Nobody's talking about you. Only. I'm talking about Islam too. I'm talking about shoes also. Not Air Jordans, I can't be too explicit. The religion, Abrahamic religion, that rhymes with shoes. Yeah. Shoes. Because that's pretty much where they belong, I guess. Trampled over. Shoes. Yeah. What was I saying? Jobs, right? Yeah. The stupidity of jobs. Religion being introduced in the system where they want you to be materialistic, especially in this day and age, Especially in this day and age where people are more materialistic than ever. I don't know if you noticed, but people are so materialistic nowadays. Beyond belief, mind-blowingly, ridiculously, astronomically, just unbelievably materialistic as heck nowadays. And then if you don't got enough materials, you're gonna get bashed, you're gonna get ridiculed, you're gonna get made fun of, bullied, called a whole assortment of things, whole bunch of things, just because you don't have objects, you don't have items. When you want to live simplistic, you want to live minimally, minimalists. We are minimalists. Leave us alone, Yeah. We don't need materials to make ourselves happy. You know what makes us happy? Peace and harmony. That's all. But y'all want to come over here, y'all want to intrude and all that, It's so dumb. It really sickens me. So yeah, people want to be materialistic, but at the same time, the religion that tells them not to be materialistic. Some sort of sick, twisted joke this is. This fucking existence. This human-made stuff. It's no wonder why people say life is like a game, where you can make choices, dialogues. The choices you make will affect the future and all. The outcomes, the events, and the consequences. Butterfly effect. Just like Until Dawn, you got the butterfly effect. Yeah. You choose materials, you encourage people to go for materials, but then at the same time, you have something that tells you to not accept materials, to go against materials, and to choose spirit, is to choose Christ, is to fill yourself with Christ. Oh my gosh. Or the Muslims, walk like Muhammad, this and that, live like Muhammad, help others. But I've seen some Muslims not helping other Muslims too, not helping other people too, So yeah, it's kind of contradictory much. Very, very contradictory, paradox, ironic. I don't know if I mentioned this before or not, but I live in a Muslim country. Yeah, I've seen some of them not helping. But I thought their religion teaches them to help though, right? Didn't it say that, in somewhere in the Sahih or the ayats, right? One of those hadiths and all that where it says Muhammad does not go to sleep at night if he knows that someone is hungry or something. He knows that someone is starving or is suffering. But I see a lot of Muslims just sleeping when there's a lot of people over in the Middle East, in starvation and poverty. And yet a lot of Muslims here go to sleep. You see what I'm saying? You all are sleeping soundly, sleep and sound. Na 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 na, I know that we'll be safe and sound. Oh, that's safe and sound. They're sleeping soundly, and then people over there suffering and hungry. So yeah, I'm not just talking about Christianity, I'm also talking about Islam, Yeah, fuck you too. I don't care if I live in a Muslim country. Oh, you are so ungrateful living in a Muslim country and you're talking about Islam. How dare you? Fuck you too. I hate the religion. I don't hate the person. Unless that person is too far gone. There's a difference. Okay? Get it straight, you dumb fucks. Cringe. Fucking right wings. Okay, I'll stop. Fucking cringe. Speaking of cringe, nowadays there's full of it. There's full of cringe, there's full of people that are very materialistic as heck. Beyond belief. Astounding. And then people are always looking for high paying jobs to be able to upkeep their high maintenance, materialistic as heck lifestyle. They want to lavish. They want to waste themselves away, and then those that are like not so lucky, a little lucky but not so lucky, they are like that. But those that are like extremely lucky, they get to upkeep it constantly. They get to have all the riches. They have a lot of money. They barely have to work, break sweat, and then they want to bash others. You are so lazy, as if you are not lazy, you stupid fuck. Just because you're so rich and lucky and privileged, you barely have to lift a finger and work. And then the moment where you actually have to work, you start crying and breaking down. Yeah, exactly, you pathetic fuck. You stupid shit head. Fucking retard. Exactly. The moment you have to work, you start to crumble, you start to rumble, start to tumble. Too bad your wealth couldn't keep up with your upkeeps, couldn't upkeep you. Or maybe I don't know, maybe your family or someone punishes you to work even though you don't want to. And then the day where you finally have to work, you start to cry. Or maybe your wealth and resources gets pulled, gets pulled by someone, and then you have to start working. Oh, boo-hoo. Exactly. Look at you. All the snot dripping down your face. All the tears. you know. Cry me a river, cry us a river, buckets of tears. You know, materialistic as people, cringe as people. Oh, by the way, you hear some sounds, right? It's me plugging in my phone because it needs to be charged. So yeah. So I'm charging my phone as I'm recording. Yeah, I'm gonna be rambling quick so my phone won't overheat. You know how it is when you record and it charges, your device charges, it overheats. So yeah, or maybe I'll just continue on my other phone. Alright, I'm on the other phone because my other phone was charging. I was talking about privileged people, you know. They wanna bash others. They wanna act like their crap don't stink, right? Of course, they will say that you should work harder. If you keep working hard, you'll eventually get to where you wanna be. Yeah, and it also requires one thing that you forgot to mention, and I know you purposely did not want to mention, unless you don't know. But hey, what else is surprising, right? Barely anything surprises us nowadays. And that word you forgot to mention, even though you're doing it on purpose, unless you're actually not, but who knows, is luck. You gotta be lucky. And people say I make my own luck. Well, too bad. Not in today's day and age. You are not. Not in today's day and age. You are not. You know. You're not doing that. Now it requires luck in a grand scheme of things. Generally, be it from other people, be it from life itself, maybe a little bit of your own hard work, or just whatever fate throws your way, you know, whatever you're destined for. Yeah, those things actually matter, you know. And even if you disregard it, you reject it, but hey, that's not the rules. That's not the rules of life. That's not the rules of the universe. It don't work like that. So whether you like it or not, luck comes into place, and those luck come from the outside, externally, you know. It's not just from you. I make your own luck now, bullshit. Not so much, or none at all. You can keep saying that, you know, like Jack Sparrow said, keep telling yourself that, darling. You keep saying that you make your own luck. No, it doesn't work. Or it rarely works in today's day and age, so no pun intended, good luck. Good luck making your own luck. All the best to you, best of luck. Because like I said, so going back to T.SIZZLE, justice for T.SIZZLE. Bring back T.SIZZLE's channel, YouTube. But the clip, I'm going to insert it right now, so enjoy.
I be having these plans. I be having plans. I be like, I'm a deep thinker. I be having plans. But a lot of my fucking plans don't fucking work. Some of them work, but a lot of them don't fucking work because this world's so unpredictable. You have to always fucking predict, and you just have to get lucky. This world's all about luck, connections, luck. I'm tired of navigating in this stupid ass world. I'm tired of trying to navigate and be like Jimmy Neutron. Think, brain blast. I'm tired of doing that shit all the fucking time. I always gotta fucking strategize, think, and do all this stupid shit, man. I shouldn't have to do this shit. I never asked to be born to begin with. I never asked to live in this stupid ass world. I never chose to be in this world at all. I never chose to be here. I never chose to be here. I didn't ask to be here. Sick of this fucking world, man.
Okay, you watched him yelling, right? That was him getting fired from his fourth job after he said whatever, you know, and then the manager was like, you know what, let's go our separate ways. And my guy went to the washroom and then he whispered underneath his breath or something. He said, you know what, I'll take a look at this book. And after that, the manager just just had enough of him, you know. I can't work with someone that has that kind of attitude. Even though T.SIZZLE said, you know, he's gonna read the thick-ass employee book. At first he said whatever, you know, yeah, a bit of an attitude. But after that, he decided against it, right? He decided against his whatever, and he decided to read. But then all of a sudden, out of the blue, out of nowhere, he gets fired. Let's go separate ways. So dumb and stupid, you know. The fucking managers can't even, you know, things like that. What the fuck? And if, you know, T.SIZZLE, if you're watching this, you can confirm. Yeah, and I watched your video and I was also disgusted with that manager. I'm absolutely appalled and disappointed how she reacted, you know. And also the fact that our parents brought us into this world, into this existence, just to suffer like them. Just to steal our lives, you know. And that's what I believe parents do. That'll be in a separate video. Parents want to, or just family members. I mentioned it before already. I'll say it again. Family wants to steal your life because they never got to live theirs. They wasted it all away, doing things that they don't want to do. That's clearly their fault, alright? And then now they have children, youngsters, you know, easy to train, easy to manipulate and all that. Just the secret ingredient is to make them feel guilty all the time. I mean, that's literally true, and I can vouch for that. I can confirm that because that's what happened to me. But I've seen right through the bullshit, and I don't feel guilty for doing what I want, you know. Just forgive yourself, as people say. But I don't understand why people say forgive yourself. I guess you're meaning the fact that people made you hate yourself on top of the fact that they hate you. So first they hate you, second you start to hate yourself, and then that's where the forgiving yourself part comes in. Like, okay, I get it. But if it's not that, then I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways, you gotta, you know, let's just go with it. Forgive yourself. Don't be guilty for doing things that you want, okay? Don't apologize. Just be unapologetically yourself. Unapologetically. Keyword. Just do what you want and all that, you know? Don't feel guilty, have no qualms. Just do you. Like I said, be you, do you. The slogan of this channel. Be you, do you. You know? I always say, be you, do you. What's your name? Sarah, Jason, Alexander, Stephanie, Tiffany, Jane, Rebecca, Shoban, Sabine, Sybil, Richard, Hammond, Top Gear, Jeremy Clarkson, James May, Aragorn, Elessar, Sauron, Gandalf, Saruman, Gimli, Legolas. What's your name? Say your name. Yeah. My name is Moto. Yeah, you say it double. Say it. Say my name. Moto. Say my name, girl. Moto. Yeah. I like 'em big. I like 'em chunky. Chunky. You know, you say your name. Be you, do you. What's your name? Who are you? Do you. Find yourself. You got one life, one shot. Come on now. You still want to listen to pathetic people that lost theirs and now they're trying to steal yours. They're trying to make you do jobs just like they did. Even though from the beginning stages, yeah, you have to do that. You have to rack up some capital, right? You have to get up them bread, you have to get up them stacks to be able to support and fund your dreams and all that or whatever. Unless they don't require funds, then that's good, you can get started immediately, right on the spot, work on, start immediately after you get hired and all that. Just a bit of reference right there. But yeah, my guy T.SIZZLE just gets mad, heated, We get thrown, we get brought into this existence just to waste away, Why even start? Why even incept? Why even have an inception about this if we are just gonna waste away anyways, right? That's why life is meaningless. Life is pointless. We just give ourselves purpose. It's all human-made. At the end of the day, there's no purpose. We just here, run around, playground, blah blah blah. Unleash our creativity, leave our marks here, leave our spot before we leave. But no, we have to go to work, we have to destroy our creativity and uniqueness and all. Let it dial down, let it dim out, let it dumb down also. Let it be drained, sucked dry. No DD, or no provocative, no sexual, I mean sucked dry, all your life force. And then you're just left there, abandoned to be wasted, waste away. Are you kidding me? One shot, One shot, one life. Think about it. Make a decision. Instead of forcing people to do what you want them to do. The wishes and dreams and whatnot. Oh, it's my dream, it's my passion. I want my child to do that, blah blah blah. What? Excuse me? That goes to show parents are selfish. It's always me, what I want. I. It's not what the child wants. The child wants, you get mad. The child cries, you get mad. The child wants this, mommy, daddy, I want that. Please come here, follow me, blah blah blah, and tugging at your shirt or your pants. You don't want to go and you get mad at them. Unless they always do that and they misbehave, then yeah, you can get mad at them. But if not, if they're just being kids, let them be. What's your problem? That's why parents should have licenses. It should be approved. It should be legalized. It should be a legislation. It should be initiated. My parents have their license, You write the bill. You write, verify, and validate, and you approve the bill, and let it be known, and let it be grown. Let it be known and let it be grown. Let the bill be passed. Let the bill be approved, where parents require licenses. It's just like driving, right? If you fail, you get revoked and you have to go for driving classes again and spend thousands again, just like parenting. You fail, you stay away from children. Getting a little sleepy right now. But yeah, it's just a stupidity of life. Excuse me. I mean, I wish him all the best, T.SIZZLE, chase your entrepreneurship, chase your entrepreneurial dream if you want, make music, review music, talk about music, talk about some movies and all, and give your opinions and thoughts, good stuff. That's why I'm absolutely pissed when YouTube brought it down for no reason. Brought his channel down, T.SIZZLE. I was like, what? One fine morning, I wanted to watch his video. I typed it in, his channel's name. Couldn't find it anywhere. Such tragedy, honestly. Such tragedy. So dumb too. I don't understand, so dumb, so stupid, so retarded. Just chasing all this wealth and whatnot. And then you also have something that tells you otherwise. So it's so confusing. You just and then the third job that you got fired from is also very stupid and nonsensical and ridiculous, very, very nonsensical. Because someone found out about his channel and they didn't like it. And then gossip, gossip girls spreads like wildfire. Most people knew, and then I guess they want to have him. They want to have him removed. They want to have him gone. They want him expelled from his job, aka fired. So yeah, those are the two times that I remember. Apart from the 4 times that he got fired, I remember the third and fourth. Third is because T.SIZZLE'S channel got found out, and then people didn't like it, and then they complained to the manager. Manager also didn't like it. Go figure. And then the fourth time, because he said whatever, even though he said he will read the book. But nope, the manager said, you know what, let's just part ways. I can't work with someone with that attitude. What? Shut your damn face, that's what. Talking about some attitude, look at your attitude. He said he was gonna read anyways, right? And he's also a really good employee, He said he has not missed many days. He's only missed one. And it's the day that he went for his vasectomy. Yeah, after that he just came every day. He worked, like usual. He did everything he was told to, ordered, instructed, and yet he got taken advantage of. He got fired by that B word, a fucking ditch. Stupid ass ditch. And then the fourth job was like his last straw during that moment. That's why he yelled, he got pissed. I watched the full video, but unfortunately it got, removed, taken down together with T.SIZZLE'S channel by YouTube. I'm not sure if my guy even saved it or not. Most likely didn't, But this is not to say that his channel got taken away because it was because of what he has done in the past. Okay, past is past. We left that behind. It's like what the guy said, John, I think, from Red Dead Redemption. The past is in the past. We left that behind us. We left that behind us, exactly. When he was like on a money heist or something with Arthur Morgan, we need more money, a little bit more money. So history is history. History is no, yesterday was history. Today is a reality, tomorrow's a mystery. So history, reality, mystery. You say, yeah, I feel real bad for my guy, T.SIZZLE, he got fired. And you saw the clip that I inserted. Absolutely stupid. Yeah, I mean, it's not a full video and all. But yeah, he was really pissed. Or maybe he did not even mention it in the video, I don't remember. At the time of editing I would have seen it. But then, whatever. I'm just telling you, if it did not appear in the video, I'm telling you right now, he actually got mad about that lady. He he cussed at her, spat all kinds of profanities, But hey, rightfully so, because he's upset, okay, YouTube? He's upset. Okay, just human emotions, natural. If I'm upset, I do the same. If he's upset, he would do that. If you're upset, you would do that, human resources, obviously, not the AI clankers. Any human being, normal human being, will get pissed if they're sick and tired or if they are just pissed. And he's voicing out his raw distaste for that fourth job that he got fired from, It's just natural. Nothing wrong with that. So don't try to find an excuse to keep his channel down, No. It's just the fact that you brought his channel down after one strike, which is absolutely unfair, and you've gone against your policy. Okay? Get that in check. Check that, okay? Before I talk about anything else, YouTube, I suggest you get that in check. I suggest you check yourself for the fact that you like to just blatantly remove people for no reason. I like to remove people, take down their channels. Even the innocent ones, those that did really sus stuff, crimes and whatnot. Oh, somehow they are able to be up on YouTube though. Very funny. Very interesting. They get to have their channels, while us that are like just speaking facts or just stuff, no reason. Just did. Just done, Oh, just dumb, So sleepy. I think I wanna sleep after this, Just now you heard me. Just now there was like a thud, right? It's because I dropped my phone. Because I momentarily fell asleep. I also probably shouldn't record while I'm lying down, But hey, I wanna lie down. So yeah. So yeah, that's about it. I think I've rambled long enough about T.SIZZLE being upset with his job. Just anyone, It's like speaking for all of us. That jobs suck in general. Oh, sorry, a jump scare, J Wood. Jobs that robs. And it just sucks and it's awful to work to no end. to make ends meet. We come into this existence just to work, just to survive, just to this, just to that, just to these, just to those. And this is not him trying to encourage, endorse, or endow any violence or any uproar or whatever, alright, YouTube? Don't misunderstand, okay? Come on. Don't be so sensitive. Don't be a sport. Don't be up in arms and getting so upset about these things. It's not that deep. Okay? Don't be a pushover. So justice for T.SIZZLE. Bring back his channel. YouTube. Bring back T.SIZZLE'S channel. Bring it back. Alright, listen to me. Bring it back. Justice for him. Otherwise, it's gonna bring it to court. And we don't want that. You don't want that. He doesn't want that. We don't want that. Just all of us in general. But anyways, be you, do you. Signing out now. Adios.